Welcome to the Lyceum of History. Today's topic, Ashurbanipal and Nebuchadnezzar. Let's look at the background for Ashurbanipal, an Assyrian king. The Assyrian homeland is located in northern Mesopotamia along the Tigris River, and the Neo-Assyrian Empire he ruled stretched across the Fertile Crescent in Egypt. Their empire was known for its warlike society, and Ashurbanipal himself ruled Assyria from 668 to 627 BC. Nebuchadnezzar was from the city of Babylon. Babylon was originally founded by the Amorites, a Semitic people, circa 2300 BC. The Neo-Babylonian Empire rose to power by overthrowing the Neo-Assyrian Empire in 612 BC. And we get the Neo from the New, meaning the New Babylonian Empire came roughly 1200 years after the Old Babylonian Empire. It's the Old Babylonian Empire that's associated with Hammurabi's laws. Now let's look at how these two men became king. Ashurbanipal ascended to the throne in 668 BC after the death of his father. He consolidated his reign after defeating a rebellion against his brother of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar was crowned prince when the Babylonians defeated the Egyptians at the Battle of Carchemish and cemented Babylonian power over former Assyrian territories, and cementing Nebuchadnezzar's role as the king of the Neo-Babylonian Empire. Ashurbanipal had significant military achievements. In 667 BC, he successfully launched a naval campaign against the Phoenician city-state of Tyre on the Mediterranean coast. To regain control in Egypt, he led the sack of Thebes in 663 BC, although Egypt still remained relatively independent. He also put down rebellions by the Chaldeans in southern Mesopotamia and the Arameans in northern Mesopotamia between 650 and 640 BC. Between 647 and 646 BC, he led a siege against the Elamite capital of Susa, an area in what's now southwest Iran. And while he never conquered, he did subjugate Urartu, which is north of Assyria, between 647 and 644 BC. Let's look at the military achievements of Nebuchadnezzar. After the Egyptian defeat at the Battle of Carchemish in 605 BC in northern Mesopotamia, the Babylonian Empire was on top in the Fertile Crescent. He also played a large role in Jewish history. He conquered the region of Judah in 597 BC, and he returned to besiege the city of Jerusalem, conquering it, and destroying Solomon's temple in 586 BC. It was at this time that he exiled many Jews to Babylon in what's known as the Babylonian captivity that lasted 70 years. He can also be found in several books of the Bible, including the books of Daniel, Jeremiah, 2 Kings, 2 Chronicles, Ezekiel, and Baruch. He increased Babylonian influence in the Mediterranean after his 13-year-long siege of the city of Tyre, Phoenician city-state, in 571 BC. Now let's look at the cultural achievements of the two kings. Ashurbanipal is known for building the Library of Nineveh, which housed cuneiform tablets on a variety of subjects: literature, math and science, medicine, religion, law, as well as administrative records. Sadly, the library was destroyed in the sack of Nineveh, and it was not rediscovered until the mid-19th century. Its rediscovery provided very valuable insight into life during this time. For example, the Epic of Gilgamesh. Nebuchadnezzar is best known for having built the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. According to the legend, he built it to please his homesick wife, who was from the land of Media in the mountains. Unfortunately, there are no known ruins, and the only primary source documents we have were written several centuries after it was built. The ruins in the image just show a generic idea of what Babylon looked like. To summarize, both kings were very powerful, and they ruled significant empires in the Fertile Crescent. Both were involved in significant military expansion. Both contributed to the cultural development of their empires. And both ruled at the height of their respective empires' power. The main contrast was Ashurbanipal was from Assyria and Nebuchadnezzar was from Babylon. Thank you so much for watching this video about Ashurbanipal and Nebuchadnezzar. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to future videos from the Lyceum of History.